job going to his left.
Digging it out. First baseman Corey McLeod. That nice all-around play there as Vito looked like he might have had a single. Great play there.
Jim Vito getting down the line there, but Scott makes a hard throw, and Corey McLeod helped him out by scooping it up, getting the speedy Vito for the second out of the inning.
Nice arm there by Jim Skeim. Now batting for Moline, Aaron Wilson, third baseman. 2 up and 2 down for Moline here in the top of the third. They trail 3-0. They've got to win this game to force game 2. Another grounder to the shortstop, up and firing. Wow, nice throw by Jim Skeim. 3 up and 3 down for Moline here in the top of the third. The score as we head to the bottom of the third. Morton coming to bat. Moline trailing 3-0.
First baseman Corey McLeod.
Corey McLeod steps to the plate here for Morton to lead off the bottom of the third. McLeod got a single in the first inning and surprised us with a stolen base.
McLeod, Morton's probably biggest power threat. Like I said, 17 home runs, and that's
amazing.
You can say unreal for a 50-game season. There's a hot smash.
Grounder past the third baseman. Base hit to left field. He swings a wicked stick up there. There's no doubt about that so far.
McLeod on the day, 2 for 2, has 2 at bats, 2 singles.
Number 16, left fielder Andrew Parker.
Andrew Parker, left fielder, steps in, 1 homer, 24 RBIs, 309 average, grounded out to the pitcher in the first inning. So the leadoff man is on again for Morton.
Wonder if McLeod at first will test the arm again of catcher Dave Sable.
Kind of surprised us the last time. He doesn't look that fast. He looks more of the powerful third baseman type build, although he plays first. And he's going again, and he's going to be in there. No doubt about that one. Nice throw by Sable.
Getting down there.
Good throw by Sable, but not at all in time. And with his second steal of the game, Corey McLeod, the first baseman. Power hitter.
Like I said, though, Morton scouted, I'm sure, Moline the last couple games, and they saw that weakness behind the plate throwing-wise, and
popped up to center field. Neal's giving chase,
but
Vito there and right, and he takes it.
And McLeod tags up, and he's going to third, and he stands up. Good base running on the part of Morton. Big shot into right center field. Vito got it in quick, but McLeod tags up.
Yeah, he had no trouble making very aggressive base running, but like you say, he had no trouble. Did McLeod making it, who's shown us some good speed out there. So a runner on third with 1 down as Kendall Zander steps to the plate. He singled in the second inning and later came around to score.
Infield playing in on the grass.
Swing and a miss. Foul ticked into the catcher's mitt. 0-1 to count, 1 down, runner on third. Moline trailing Morton 3-0. Moline has to win this game and then play Morton again to win the title and defeat him. They'd have to beat him twice here today. Moline has beaten Morton twice this year, swept a doubleheader from them earlier this season, actually not too long ago, and they're only 2 meetings. So Moline 2-0 against Morton head into this game, but right now they trail in the third inning 3-0 with a runner on third and 1 down. Smash! Nice, Smith! Nice catch by Jesse Smith. They double up. Corey McLeod at third. Beautiful play by Jesse Smith. Soared to take that one at short, and McLeod had drifted way too far off third, thinking it was going to be a base hit.
That was
double play
for sure.
That could really boost Moline here as we head to the top of the fourth. Moline trailing Morton 3-0.
No runs on 1 hit. No, Jesse Smith.
Jesse Smith steps in for Moline. How often does that happen? A guy makes a great play in the field, and he's the first batter up the next inning. He takes a call strike on that one. Smith snaring that liner and turning it into a double play to end the inning last there in the bottom of the third. Now leading off here in the bottom of the fourth. Pops this one up out of play.
Heads up right at us.
0-2 the count.
Mustang.
Jesse Smith leading batter for Moline. I believe he's the 480 range.
Made a mistake earlier in the week papers were saying Jesse Smith was going to Evansville, and that's what I was going off of. Jesse Smith is headed towards Muscatine Community College to play baseball. Muscatine, a powerhouse, and on the air yesterday, I apologized, and sorry about that, Jesse. Jesse be headed to a Iowa baseball powerhouse. Muscatine Community College gets a great deal of pro players to come play, our kids that get drafted to come play for them.
2-2 the count here, ball 3. Pitcher working, I think, a little too quick for his own good, Vincent Hines.
Hines seems right now to be, he's got a lead and he wants to overthrow and try to make him.
Yeah. He is overthrown, 12 walks,
There it is,
and he just
12-4.
walked him. That's 12 walks on the season in 28 innings, which isn't bad, but he's working too quick there, and as Rico Navarro pointed out, working too fast and overthrowing. He walked him. Good start for Moline. They need base runners, trailing 3-0. And that's a second walk for Jesse Smith. Wes Heaton steps to the plate, popped out to left field, first time up. Heaton looks like there's a lot of potential power there in that base. Oh, hits him
Took
on
one
the
for the
right
team.
shoulder.
Took one for the team. There you go, Wes. That's a good job. Hey, you need base runners. You get on any way you can.
Wow, Moline with a big threat going right now. Nobody out, 2 on, trailing 3-0 here in the top of the 4th. Tom Wallert, the batter. Jesse Smith with some pretty good speed out there on second. Wes Heaton, not exactly a speed merchant, on at first.
As they say, not the fleetest day foot.
But 2 men on, that's the good news for Moline, and nobody out. On the hill, Vincent Hines, and he's struggling right now, ball 1. Right-hander.
Out there on the mound, got a lot of confidence, but trying to, I guess you can say, trying to make himself be something he's not, trying to be a power pitcher. And there's a
Ground
base
up
hit.
the middle. No, shortstop comes up with the ball, gets the force
Safe.
at second, and throw to first, safe at
I
first.
thought that was
so
a base hit. I thought that was going to bleed through the middle infield there.
Wallard is on at first on a fielder's choice. Wes Heaton is forced at second on a fine play by Nicholas Stalinsky. As that ball kind of looked, definitely had a shot of being a hit, but it kind of was not exactly a very fast grounder, and Dolinsky was able to get over there and made a great play.
Yeah, that shortstop.
Heads up play, knew what he's
That's
doing
a
the
good
whole
range.
way. Yeah, very good range. 1 out, runners on the corners, swing and a miss by
Lincoln Rash.
Lincoln Rashi, who struck out his first time up in the second inning.
The spot in the order has been tough for Moline.
Lincoln
They had a
Rashi.
tough week. Nick Massa and now Lincoln, Massa just hasn't found his rhythm out there at the plate. Did a good job out in the field, but just couldn't get it going offensively. And so Clyde Beard decides to play 3-year Legion player Lincoln Rashi and
Pops
it
this
up.
one out of play. That should help his confidence a little after 2
Yeah.
swings and misses. Rashi, as you said, a 3-year Legion veteran. He's going to have a great pension when he gets out of Legion ball. Rashi, 0-2 the count. Boy, they just need him to,
Hit the right side of the infield.
well, or sacrifice fly. Of course, a runner gone. He's going to be in there. No play. Stolen
Safe.
base for
They
Tom
should
Waller.
Score 2.
Well, that's huge because now that takes away the chance for a double
Double
play. Now, if Rashi hits it to the right side, he should be able to bring 1 runner home and put Moline down by just 1. In fact, Morton, right side of the infield, playing back.
I think if it's hit to
Normal
the right side, they're
depth.
going to go 1 play. They're going to let the run score.
Yeah, I agree with you. Oh, swing and a
high
miss, swung right
fastball.
through it. 2 strikeouts for Lincoln Rashi and a big, big strikeout for Vincent Hines. Needing to pick the Moline Post 2-4-6 up is Eric Griffin.
He could tie the game here with 1 swing of the bat, though, folks. Eric, a lot of power.
Hit one out the other day.
Go to school with Eric. Eric's one of these kind of guys. He's in the weight room 5 days a week lifting weights. Big, strong kid. Played offensive guard in high school. So
Ball 1
you can tell he's a power man.
to the Moline first baseman who played a little at Blackhawk this year and then red-shirted after
got
getting hurt.
injured. Eric noted for his pitching. He's a right-handed pitcher, but
Inside.
they
will-
hit
Hit him on the elbow.
him on the elbow.
That grazed the elbow of
You
Eric
can tell. You
Griffin.
can see Eric persuading the umpire into going, "Hey, I got hit," pointing to either his elbow or his.
Dave Sable comes up.
Or his wrist and got hit. Now bases loaded, 2 outs.
Dave Sable with
This
a
could be
huge
key right here.
opportunity here. That's right. The bases loaded, 2 outs. Sable grounded to the shortstop his first time up. Big chance for Moline. Crowd starting to come alive. Ball 1 out. Oh, he calls it a strike. It looked low and away to me, but
Moline fans
and listen
not
to that
too happy with
crowd.
that.
They're willing to give some advice to the umpire in that one. We have to watch the replay via Family Ties. Dave Sable. 0-1 the count. Sends it to right field. Right fielder coming underneath it there on the line
the
and takes
catch.
it right on the line for out number 3. Sable flies to Kendall Zander in
Xander
right.
playing Sable the right way. Down the line, down the right field line. And Xander didn't have to go too far to make that catch down the line.
No runs on no hit. 2 men left on base.
Morton gets out of that jam right there.
So Moline trails 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Welcome back to the Holmgren Field here. Moline trailing 3-0 in the bottom of the 4th as Morton, the home team here today.
Moline had an opportunity last inning. Bases, actually runners on first and second, no outs. Then they had bases loaded with 1 out,
2 outs.
2 outs, and couldn't get the job done. Couldn't get a run in. Chip into this lead a little bit. Headed for the car.
Foul out of play and just missed the car.
Foul balls. Foul ball area. Park at own risk.
And drive at own risk. Casey Carey just about hit that car and gave it a nice dent.
Casey, 1 for 1 on the day with the base hit in the second. He had a stolen base.
And scored a run, the second run of the game for Morton on that double by Murphy. Lines it to the first baseman. Griffin can't come up with a 1 hopper. That, I think, will be ruled a hit.
Yes.
Depends on the score.
Yeah.
But anyway, on at first, Casey Carey.
Griffin tried to keep it in front of him. Went down in a kind of an outfielder's, how outfielder would scoop the ball up out in the outfield. Down on one knee, and it bounced off his chest and rolled into the right field line.
They rule an error as we see the light blinking out there on the outfield. Official score rules it an error. It's strictly a judgment call there. He did have a shot at it. Tough play.
He's going to go.
Runner going.
Foul ball.
Foul off. Of course, Carey stole a base.
Yeah, stole base in the second.
They're definitely running here today, Rico.
Yep, like I said, that's they've had so far. They've had 1, 2, 3, 4 stolen bases on the day.
Rico Navarro, our color man here. Don't forget he'll be signing autographs down in the district later tonight.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll sign your tab.
Yeah.
Grounder punted down to the third baseman, coming up with it. The throw, they get him. A sacrifice complete. Nice play by Moline third baseman there. Aaron Wilson did a good job of coming in on the ball and threw it to first to get the runner, but the sacrifice by Jim Skeim is complete. Runner on second, and Morton trying to put Moline away, playing for 1 run at a time here right now. Trying to get that 4th run up there, which is huge in all levels of baseball to get that 4-run lead. Chris Murphy, the man who had the big 2-run double to right field. Jim Vito couldn't quite get to the ball after a long run, I should say. Big play of the game right now.
Gilmore's going to try to, I don't think is going to give Murphy much to hit. Like I said, Murphy's been hot. He's hitting 420, 411 on the year. So, and batting the 8th in the lineup, that's kind of a weird kind of thing here for the Morton.
20 RBIs.
Play.
Had him scared out there on second. Did they have Casey Carey, but
Carey, a base stealing threat. Gilmore
Smith
gets a long look.
trying to play behind him as Murphy lines it right back at the screen. So 1-1 to count. Todd Gilmore and his Moline Legion post, 2-4-6 trailing 3-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. As we said, Morton, the home team, here today at Holmgren Field. On its second, that's Casey Carey.
Winner of the tournament here heads next week.
Bounder, 1 hopper right back to Gilmore. He's going to throw him out easily. Murphy down. He wished that would have happened the last time, but he'll take it this time. And so they're 2 down.